midpoint is the exact middle point creating two equal parts. Segment bisector is a point, ray, line segment, or a plane that intersects the line segment at its midpoint creating two equal parts. Angle bisector is a line that splits an angle into two equal angles. Vertical angles are each of the pairs of opposite angles made by two intersecting lines.
An altitude is the height of an object or point in relation to sea level or ground level. A median is a segment connecting any vertex of a triangle to the midpoint of the opposite side. Perpendicular lines are lines that intersect, creating a right angle. Is a line which cuts a line segment into two equal parts at a 90-degree angle. A right angle is an angle which is equal to 90 degrees.
There is a construction worker building a house for Bob and Lucy. As a constructor worker, he wanted to make the house equal for each of them, so he decided to add a staircase as a midpoint, which would divide the house into two equal parts. He made the front doors as a segment bisector. The top door frame represented the segments, and the opening middle of the two doors is the bisector. There was windows that were outlined like a square with two diagonal lines connecting an X. The diagonal lines creating an angle bisector of the right angle. The X on the window created vertical angles from the two intersecting lines. Next, the construction worker made the altitude of the house 100 feet tall. As for the roof of the house, it was divided into two equal parts, creating a median of the triangle since Bob and Lucy could not decide on a color. Inside the house, Bob and Lucy added a bookshelf with wooden pieces creating perpendicular lines. After this whole construction, Bob and Lucy lived happily ever after in their new house.